Hello, hello. Good to see y'all. Let's turn that down. Hello. Hi, Math Rich Crow. Hi, Tristan. Good to see you. Good morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time of day it is. We are one follower away from the 75 follower goal. This is exciting. Someone must have followed between now and then. Oh, Godly followed me. Aw. Very exciting. This is so fun. I need to drink water today. Anyway, tell me what's going on in your lives. Nothing is too big and small. How does the life cycle go? Uh, it's been okay. This last whole week, I've been super tired, but I'm really glad that I'm back to streaming again, even though it makes me also tired, but we're doing our best here. Also, as someone who loves breakfast cereal, I don't eat it that much. I mostly have it for like dessert cuz in the morning it just kind of makes you sugary and then you crash. But I always have some breakfast cereal on hand, and it's usually some kind of like what my mom would call junky cereal, quote unquote. And so currently I have honeycomb cereal. And I've kind of been disappointed and upset because they must have changed the formula. Like it it on the front it says big real honey flavor now, and it when you open the box, it's a strong odor of like fake honey, and the texture is like this mealy texture now when you crunch into it. It's not like a smooth puff. It's this like gritty mealy texture. It's just not the same. It's not the same. That's my first world problem for today. Is changes to formulas of familiar foods. That's my first world problem today. Really need to go shopping today, but being an adult sucks ass. I get that. I get that. It's honeycomb cereal. It's just like the basic honeycomb cereal. But the one that had the insane Tasmanian devil-ish uh mascot in the 2000s. I also this morning I uh was on my phone way too much. And whenever I start off my day on my phone, it's just like trying to get out of bed. But my algorithm was on a roll showing me, oh, that's right. They don't have honeycomb cereal in Wales. Um, or I wonder if it's called something different. I wonder if you guys do and it's just called something different. Um, oh yeah, my algorithm was on a roll showing me mama animals adopting baby animals that weren't theirs. And I don't know why it just warms my heart every time. Also, let me know if the music is a little loud compared to my voice. I don't know. I always have a hard time judging, and I can't tell in VODs anymore because like uh I split my audio now because when I upload my VODs to YouTube, it like gets muted. So Hope Core keeps me in bed. I had it growing up, but I haven't had it more in a decade. Yeah, it's this serial kick has only come on in the last like couple of years, and I go through phases with which cereal it is. Like I love Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms makes a great dessert. Honeycomb. I've also recently had phases with corn pops, and Reese's Puffs and Captain Crunch berries. Not the regular Captain Crunch and not the Oops All berries, but the Captain Crunch berries in the middle with both of them. Oh, and both types of pebbles, Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. Yeah. And they all have like a different mouth feel, and I feel like I go for just as much as flavor as mouth feel. Anyway, so on my feed, it started off with this farm that uh has these he raises like geese and swans and everything. And there was this beautiful goose. Her name was Sabrina, and she was like snow white, and she was one of those types of geese that has the curly feathers. Anyway, she was gorgeous, but apparently she was being broody, but she wasn't laying any eggs, and so he chose 3 eggs from his incubator that were about to hatch, like 1 or 2 days about to hatch, and he gave them to her, and she immediately put them in her nest and was like hatching them, and they hatched a few days later, and she was so happy to have the baby geese. And then I saw the same thing with a turkey. They did the same thing where there were little baby turkeys that were already hatched, and they gave it to a mom who didn't have any babies, and she just immediately was like talking to them and picking them up and putting them in the nest and everything. And then I saw one with kittens, like a mama's litter. Almost all of her kittens had died except for one. And so they brought in this other, like, really young, like, still on milk kitten that was orphaned. And she just, like, sniffed it a few times and then picked it up by the scruff and put it in the little bed. Warms my heart. It's so cute. So cute. So I got sucked into that this morning. I think that I finally semi fixed my algorithm on my stream Instagram account, because I know previously I had talked about how it was so generic and it was just like bleh. It was just all kinds of crap that I didn't want to see. And I feel like I've curated it correctly now, to the point where I will scroll on my stream account as much as I scroll on my personal account. So I eat granola all day, every day. Do you just eat granola with like milk, or do you put it on yogurt or something like that? I feel like there's so many different types of granola. And I have to assume that the granola in America is probably overly sweetened and, all that crap. Either or, mostly milk. Oh, speaking of foods, do you ever have the thing, because I assume we should all be adults here. Um, do you ever have the thing where you have to decide what to eat and you have plenty of food in your house? Like there's plenty of things that you could come up with to eat, but it's like everything that you think of to make, you're missing like one one ingredient, like one key ingredient. Like I'll come up with something and be I have such a hard time coming up with things to eat. And so I'll come up with something and be like, "Oh, I'll make this casserole. Like that's really easy." And then be like, "You're missing this key ingredient." Or, "Oh, I'll make like some seasoned chicken with like, rice and broccoli or something." And it'll be like, "The broccoli's bad. You don't have any broccoli. So you have no vegetables to eat with your or like it'll be stuff like that where I'll think of something and be so proud of myself to be like, "Oh my God, I thought of something that wasn't like a pre-made like frozen food." And then it's like, "Oh, I'm missing that one thing." And it's awful because I finally I don't cook that much. My partner cooks, but needs he still needs suggestions on what to cook. Like he cooks like my mother. Like he makes things the way that I like that my mother makes them. But unlike my mother, who can materialize something to eat out of any scraps in the house, he has trouble coming up with things to cook. So I have to think of the ideas and that he makes them. But I hate that. I feel like all this week it's been that thing where I try to be like, ooh, I came up with a dinner idea finally. And then it'll be like, oh, actually, we don't have this and this. But it makes me crazy because it's like I should be able to come up with something else to eat with all the food that we have in our house. Like there should be something else to eat, but my brain just goes, I suddenly don't know a single food. I got a ridiculous sweet tooth, however. Ooh. Very diet? Who's she? Good morning, Joe. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Have you had your fish breakfast yet? Good to see you. I'm talking about cooking and not having the right ingredients. I live 3 minutes away from a supermarket, so I pick food and go out to buy it on the day. Oh, I should do that. I should do that. I don't have a reason to not do that. I just don't drive very much anymore. And so I'll just text my partner and be like, hey, on the way home, can you, from like work, can you pick up XYZ? And then they'll do it. Not having fish today. I'll be too busy with making sauce this morning, so I'll be eating something low effort. Ooh, like marinara sauce, like red sauce. Oh, that is like a day thing. Like you make a huge both my mom has a bigger sauce pot than I do, but I do have a big pot and ragu. Yeah, and she'll have like the giant cans of tomatoes and stuff, and it'll be like a sauce making day, and then we package it all up into like containers and put most of them in the freezer, but keep like one or two in the fridge to eat like within that week. And then it's great. Like whenever you want to have like fresh pasta or sauce or something like that, it's just like, ooh, just take a container out of the freezer and I have fresh like sauce, homemade sauce. Two things that I have to always have in my house is homemade red sauce and we call it sprinkle cheese, but it's grated Romano cheese. We grew up eating Romano as our sprinkle over pasta cheese instead of Parmesan. But I always have to have those. And like, as a last resort, if you can't come up with anything or you don't have ingredients for anything, we always have pasta sauce and Romano. Like, at the end of the day, if you really can't come up with anything, it's like that's always there. And that's a great meal. I could eat it all the time. What are you reading, Tristan? What are you reading? Also, you're Vic. I still haven't looked at your AO3. I need to look. I'm a bad friend. Oh no. It's where the necromancer thing came from. Oh, okay, okay. I have something really excited. It's exciting. And Mathwich Crow, you're gonna think I'm such a nerd. Um, but is this J-pop? Uh, yeah, it's called 80s Japanese city pop. But it's actual songs, it's not like AI mix. Um, okay, something really exciting happened last night. So I have a couple of followers that came over from a bigger streamer, which is to me like amazing. I'm so excited. Like I'm such a nerd. I know that it's so lame and cringe to be like, Oh my god. But um I I'm so I don't have to say who it is if you want. But one of them, who may or may not be in the chat today, used my emotes in that bigger streamers chat yesterday, and I was freaking out with excitement. And I know that's like so lame, but I saw them and I was like, oh my god, those are my emotes. And and then someone else who follows me here used them as well, and I was like, oh my god. And they said that's such a cute emote, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm seeing them out in the wild. So cute. And it feels like a celebrity thing where it's like, this is a big streamer who has a shit ton of their own emotes, and someone chose to use mine. It's so cute. I was so excited. I ran in and told my partner, even though they were like getting ready for bed. Crow, I've done the same thing basically. That's so see, I know that you love the crow heart emote, so I always see that you use. But anyway, to anybody who's ever used my emotes outside of my chat, you get extra head kisses because it it makes me feel like a real streamer. It makes me feel like a big girl. So, yeah. And like I've said before, I know that because I've said this before. I purchase my assets from an artist who sells their assets like to the general public. And so I've seen a couple of other channels who use either this PNG tuber or these emotes, but there aren't that many. And also that's the risk that I knew I was taking by purchasing pre-made ones. However, I can't wait. I know I've said this before. I can't wait until I have the money to commission custom art from them, because I have ideas for like toggles for the PNG tuber. I want to commission an opening video, like a starting soon screen, and I have several emotes in mind that I want to commission them for. And so in my head, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to be able to be like, yes, this character is out there, but not like this. These are my assets. And then, you know, when I get definitely big and famous, then I'll associate them with myself and, you know. But I dream about that multiple times a week. Multiple times a week. Oh, my armchair rests were hitting the desk and that showed up in my mic. I also have talked about, I said to someone that when I definitely get big and famous, someone on Twitch has the username that's just Crow, only Crow. And so I've looked it up, and they don't stream anymore, but they still have a page up. And in my mind, I'm like, when I'm a huge famous streamer, I'm going to ask them if I can buy that off of them. So then I will just be Crow. But Otto said, no, I'm attached to the cherry. And I was like, damn it. That's true. All of my marketing is cherry Crow. But the thing is that people who don't know me call me Cherry because that's the first thing in the name. And so I always conflict like between telling someone like, oh, hey, I actually go by Crow. But oftentimes I'm like, no, that'll sound douchey. So, yeah. It's very original. The Cherry Crow. Yeah, exactly. I want your PNG tuber to have where it's holding some cherries by the stems. I know I have ideas for so many toggles that would be so cute. I would love to have different facial expressions, little holiday items, items of clothing, um, and in the intro, like the starting soon screen, I would love to have something relating to the crow carrying cherries in their mouth. So I've mapped this all out in my head. SciPy, look out. Your VGen will be flooded once I got the cash for it. My PNG is a little warrior toad. Oh, Tristan, I need to come to your channel. I'm pretty sure that I follow you. Do I not? Wait. Oh my god. I wasn't following you. What the heck? I just did. Now I am. There we go. Okay. Well, now I'm following you. What the heck? Anyway. What is that little shrimp love? Full V2 remodel because there's someone on Etsy who does customs for fairly cheap and I need a devil bad. What if you did face cam but you had a little devil like companion, like a little familiar? Oh, Miss Kit, that's where it is. Miss Kit. Oh. Cute. Very cute. Oh, ads are starting in 2 minutes. My main goal my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. My goal for today is to play more Retro Rewind. And I have been thinking about this. Oh, Evan just went live. Oops. I've been thinking about this since last stream, and normally I think if we were just like in an in-between time, I would have just played some off screen, like progressed it a bit and then come back to stream and be like, "Oh, I hit a major plot point so we can play from here." But when we ended stream last time, we had just leveled up and so we had just unlocked some new stuff and so I was like, "Damn it, I don't feel like I can play further without being like, "Oh, hey guys, we played this thing and it was interesting." And so let's put a pause on this. Also, I joined the developer Discord for Retro Rewind, and there we go. And they have a modding community already, and I wouldn't go full PNG tuber like you or Otto. I've already been told people wouldn't like that. I think I'd only do for days I'm feeling yucky. I know, because you're so beautiful and I love seeing your outfits and your makeup and all that. But you could have like a little familiar, I feel like. Anyway, and ever since you said that thing, Joe, about me sitting on top of chat like with a little nest, I've thought about that ever since then. So, yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? I joined the Discord and there is a light modding community and I submitted a bunch of like suggestions and everything, and somebody created a mod that silences the phone. And I was going to download it, but I just didn't before stream. But by next stream, if I play this again next stream, there's a mod that silences the phone, which I would love because it's stressful. It's stressful, and I hate hearing it go off, and it feels like it rings 75 times a day, and I have retail PTSD, so I'm only currently PNG because my work needed anything with my face on it supplied to them or I'd lose my job. Dang! Oh. That's like some government level stuff. That's like government level stuff. All right. Let's do this. I wish I had a better name for our video thing. I also asked, and someone said that they're making it, a mod so that at the top, I'm pointing at my screen, at the top right where it says the money and the time of day, it will also show the date and the day of the week, because it's annoying to me that I keep forgetting what day of the week it is and then either missing the guy or whatever. So let's just see. So today is definitely tape dealer. So we got to do that at 9 o'clock. Meteor shower. They're going to be renting sci-fi movies. Okay. Today it's sunny, so nothing there. When I worked retail, every place that I worked had a daily tracker sheet that was made by a manager that usually me that would kind of brief people who came in that day. So you would get a brief on what our goal was for the day, what the KPI goals were for today, if there was anything special going on, if there was anything we need to focus on or stuff like that. So I feel like looking at this board is giving me flashbacks to that. Like, okay, what's the event? What's going to affect our traffic? What's going to... So, okay, so it's Tuesday. So we got to remember to go to the dealer at 9 p.m. I do think that we unlocked some stuff. Oh, we have Halloween stuff. Okay. Okay, we have a TV. We already have a snack shelf. Okay. Way too serious for my ass to be in there. I get that. Oh, I was gonna look at the computer. Are there any good... Nope. I think we already have all the current, and then market. Oh, I think we might have unlocked a new... Huh. Oh, we did! Action! What am I doing? There we go. So we have action movies now. The bear's time has come. Red Dead Redemption. Project Sheriff X. Okay. Let's... Do I have an extra shelf? We can use... Oh my god, it's already started. I'll get a new shelf just so that they all have... Here's small business. Wow. Oh, wait, it was real. I actually got the money. I thought it was a scam. All right, one more level and we can get staff. This is excellent. Let's get... I like the little ones for right now, and I want them to, like, match. And I can't wait until we unlock some new neon stuff. Oh my. Because I want more neon decorations. Sure. Oh, we gotta do returns. Also, I feel like it's very... Let's do that. And I feel like the... Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. Action. I also asked in the thing if there was any difference in the developer Discord, if there was any difference between the ones with the rainbow covers and the ones that weren't, and they said no. And then I also asked, is there a difference between the blue dramas and the gray dramas, and they said no. So the more you know. All right, so we're gonna do neon blue for action, and then neon blue for action. Beautiful. In fact, let's take one of those and put it there so it's called action. Okay. Beautiful. Hi, Hayden. How you doing? All right, what are we doing? We need to focus on returns, and then we can open. When I get an employee, should I have them do checkouts or do do I have any other? No. Have them do checkouts or have them do returns? Because returns are so tedious, but apparently the employees are pretty slow at returns. And they can't carry as much as we can carry, so they have to do smaller amounts. Oh, I'm not still in just chatting. Hang on. Oh, wait, Joe, are you still here? This is a chance to test out the command. If Joe is here, I want to see if the command is working. Yes. Is the change category command working? I haven't had a chance to test it. Set game. Damn, so many returns. Oh, it worked! Oh my god! Thanks, Joe. Thanks for testing it out. Thanks. I have an issue with remembering to change category, and I created a little timer on my Stream Deck to click for like 30 minutes into stream to remind me to change the category. But the thing with that is that I forget to turn the timer on. So okay. I was staring and I couldn't focus on talking and looking at the categories at the same time. Jeez, our whole inventory was checked out. Oh. Okay, tonight, 9 p.m. Bye, Math Witch Crow. Goodbye. Have fun at class. Pay attention. Okay. We might be ready. Let's go. 9 p.m. We're watching for 9 p.m. All good. Oh, I think last time we unlocked the snacks, so this might be our first day with the snacks. Can I, like... No. Hello. Excellent. Straight up here. Know what you want. I love it. Also, I wonder if, can I, like... Oh, I can't, like, talk or interact with people or whatever. Okay, first people of the day. It's 9:30 a.m. and we're watching for 9:30 p.m. Hello. The last movie I rented was so bad, I broke the tape. I have anger management issues, you see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean much if you break my stuff. They also have a late fee. Oh my god. Project Stepbrother X sounds like it should be an adult film. Joe is on a 20 stream streak. Joe, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. No. Literally, like, I don't care if you made the movie, if the movie is bad. I didn't make it. Exactly. I don't know how I lost my streak, but this is some BS. I know. Sometimes I feel like my streak will be messed up and I'm like, I didn't miss anything. What?
Hey.
Oh. Why are you so naked, Joe? Oh, because you're streaking. Never mind. I'm 4:25. There you go. Hello, ma'am. Do you have a copy? Ma'am. Do you see that I'm the sole person working at this location? I have a very large new release section that's facing the door, so you can't even walk in without it being in your line of sight. I talk as though this is like revolutionary to me. I worked retail for 13 years. Naked and making ragu sounds so awful. I guess I wasn't assuming that you were making ragu naked. I was thinking like, oh, like did they lose a badge? Did they like... Did something go wrong? Yes. Old classic science fiction. I can't go look. And then she goes straight to the... I accidentally clicked. I can't help you. I meant to click. Yes, I'll help you. Trophy body snatchers. Yes, yes. Somebody buy snacks. Nobody's buying snacks. Snack. Did her boobs just jiggle? The heck? They came for the queen. That is also a... Anyway. Hello, sir. Have you ever seen that lady that lives in New York that wears all lime green? And she's like 80 years old and her whole house is like lime green and that's like her thing. That's like her shtick. Joe, what's your story? What's your story? I would love to hear it. Oh, it's 6 p.m. I almost started to forget again.
Hey.
Hey, what? Getting gaslit about Frankenstein. Oh, that should be a good one. Yes, ma'am. Break up over the plant. Oh. There you go. There we go. Hang on 1 second. I need to give you more movies to buy. And there. Okay. Kit. Alright. Okay, it's 8:30. It's 8:30. Oh, yes. Please let me know how that Reptar bar goes. I heard the knocking. Everybody shut up. I gotta go to my dealer. Okay. Sure. I guess it's only $1. Let's just get them all. Wait. Where's my store? Dancing with my hobo. Tasting body part. Which one? The saucy spaceman delivery. Actually, that's pretty accurate. All right, sorry everybody. Lime. We didn't even need more of that, like, horror or action or whatever, but it was like only $1. How can you not? Yes. Drama. I can't help you with that. Go look at the shelves.
Hey.
All right, Joe's story. Okay, so important starting info. My partner, Spencer, has never read the original novel, and the only version of the movie they've seen is the Guillermo del Toro one because I was so hype about it. Spencer loves amusement parks, and recently they went to the Universal Park with the horror section in it. Oh, that's a totally different Frankenstein. Wait. I miss Blockbuster. Same. Are you even old enough to go to Blockbuster? That was the stream that changed my life, was Joe's Frankenstein stream. A classic. The VOD should be saved forever, honestly. Okay. Oh. Even. Thank you so much. I see that you found exactly what you were looking for by yourself. Good job. Okay. Excellent. 18. Traffic is down. Well, on Monday night, they started watching a fun facts video about little details scattered around the new park, and they came to me and said, "Hey, I just learned there's a grave in the park that's a reference to the book." And I got all excited, like, wait, for real? And then they said it's for someone named Maria. And so I went, because who the fuck is Maria? So we debate about this for literally 5 minutes. Why is my running is stuttering? Hang on. It sounded like someone was like rustling outside my door, like leaving packages or something. But I did not order any packages. Okay. No added bonus. So we debate about this for literally like 5 minutes. So then they played me that section of the video, and the person does in fact say Maria is from the book. And I'm sat there like, who the F is Maria? There's no one named Maria. And I'm getting actually for real pissed off, because she also describes a whole subplot happening with Maria that I absolutely know doesn't happen in the book. And then finally Spencer looks it up, and yeah, Maria's from the Universal horror movie. One thing you cannot debate Joe on is Frankenstein. You cannot do that. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go look at my front door. Hang on. Okay, there was nobody at the door. There was no one in the hallway. There was no packages outside. Okay, anyway. Hi, Link. How are you doing? No new releases. Wait, how many? Oh, the other one is not a new release anymore. Do we have any bundles? Action movies. Let's get... I haven't been paying attention to see which movies are actually like a good price. Ooh, Hollow. Should I invest in Hollow? I say as I click it anyway. 20 random movies. So yeah, moral of the story is that my TISM special interest will make me actually angry. And that's valid. That is very valid. Operation Love Seat Hero. Should I have like a special one for all my hollows? Oh, I got a hollow in the mix bundle too. Yeah, let's get a special shelf for them. Wait, Cry, I'll also have to tell you about specifically the downright dastardly thing Jay said. That could be anything that Jay says, to be fair. God. I think I might have a problem. Hang up. Where should we put special edition hollows? Let's put them... Maybe they'll be special edition next to the adult. Neon. Do we have a yellow? Not yet. I think yellow does come up. Let's do like a special. Special shelf. It's not lit up though. That's fine. Where am I going? Nope, I'm going out here. Hollow. Bye, Hayden. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, even if someone just says hello, or if somebody just like redeems the lurk emote or something. I just appreciate that. It like just letting me know that someone is there and just knowing like, aw, they stopped by to say hello. Like that makes me so happy. Grandma's tub pie. Sure. The vengeful cowboy. I told him about how, or I told Jay about how I forgot to get the right type of cheese for a baked ziti, and so I have to wait to go to the store next. And so he asked if I had cheddar, if I could just use that. Blech. What? Cheddar? That's horrendous. That's horrendous. I feel like I want another spot for this. I want another spot for this. Like, I guess eventually I should start making This is no longer... How do I... It's just going there. And then... Eventually we're gonna have to start to make aisles. But, like, not yet. And also I'm ratting him out because cheddar makes me mad. That is also... Yes. No, no, no. Cheddar should not... I would even go far to say I wouldn't put cheddar in lasagna. I wouldn't put cheddar in hardly anything Italian. Really. Oh my god, these... I wonder if I can still put, like, like, old new releases on the new release thing, because, like, I don't have room to have 5 copies of the same thing. Also, I guess I gotta start... getting bigger shelves, I guess. We'll put it on the bottom. Dragon in my pants. Okay, returns. Almost done. He seasons his marinara with cumin? Oh my god. That's just, like, not marinara anymore. Like, maybe you're making some type of sauce, but that's, like, not it. Okay, I'm gonna give in and get something. Actually, hang on. I have to pee. Hang on. We're back. We're back. Hi, Hannibal. You're here. Okay. Oh, should I do the tall ones? Thank you. Thank you. Put my chair in. I don't know if I want to do the tall ones. Four rows. Because also, once we start getting more stuff, I don't want the aisles to be so... tall that, like, you can't see over them. So, like, what if we do... What if I do this? Oh, that blocks the... Is that annoying? Yeah. It is, very. Like, I wonder if I could do one section of each, a big and a small. Can I... Oh, I can move it. What if I do that? And then that. We're cooking, we're cooking. All right, stick with me for a second. We're gonna do a bit of switch around real quick. That goes there. We're gonna do a little bit. I was playing Genshin and nearly forgot about your stream. Aw, thanks for thinking about my stream. Thank you very much. No blanket today. I know, because it's beautiful. That is true. I am awake and alert. Oh, I need more room. I kind of want to leave. All right, I don't know if this is gonna, like, use up way too much space by leaving a tiny gap there. Oh, I think one of them is reserved. Did I see that? I did see that. Okay, okay. This is great. I'm so excited. Oh. This. Yes, you can stay like that. Drama. All right, let's move this. We're moving. And then sci-fi, otherwise known as skiffy. I have a feeling that pretty soon I'm not going to be able to keep everything like perfectly separate and color coded and everything, but I'm going to do my best up until that time. All right, that one's clear. Let's do this can go in the back. Item can't be placed there. Well, I just did. No. Okay. This might be a little bit of quiet time while I try to figure out how everything is gonna fit. This, blue, that. Okay. I probably could have kept my design if I just did the tall shelves, but we could be aspirational. And then I'm gonna have to move the hollow babies. And then oh, I think that's one of everything. Oh. Okay. Then this. I think I saw that we can... Yeah, we can do it without. Okay. Well, do I want to... Special. Excellent. I want to be able to put a spotlight on them. Beautiful! This is so beautiful. Okay, it's Wednesday. Mike. You know what day it is? Hump day. Apology, I'm back, and I didn't threaten to quit my job. We are proud of you. We're proud of you. Is this one of those jobs where, like, you can threaten, but they're like, we can't do it without you, so...
Oh.
A new video store. Okay.
Ooh.
Excellent. Okay.
Hey.
Oh. How do you feel about this?
Oh.
Excellent. That directly reflects my self-worth, by the way. I do internalize if you don't want to come. Boxing convict.
Wow.
All right. Do you need 2 copies of this new release? Do you need 2 copies? Rude. Rude. Exact change. Thank you so much. I wonder if I should move the snacks. They're not doing that great. 5. Snacks. There you go. Oh, I have a whole line. I was gonna go fix that snacks thing. I wonder if it actually does. Oh my god! Okay. Whoops. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I only have $300? I guess I just bought all those shelves. No. Maybe he's gonna watch it and his wife is also gonna watch it from the other room. That's presuming that it's 1990 and you have 2 TVs and 2 VCRs. Which is a little bit crazy. Yes, hello. At least we have a good average item per cart count. No,
Hey.
no. No. Throw this away. You wanted grape. Maybe him and his wife are very well off. That's true. Who am I to presume? Horror. Bad, I guess. You could have found that. Please let me know how those cheesy snacks are. That makes me want cheesy snacks. There you go. Please have a nice day. I need a better name than Shiny Video. Excellent. Galaxy Bar. Please enjoy. I see you've seen our brand new selection of... Oh, there's someone's... Oh, sir. I already have a career. I would not like to be recruited for the military, but thank you. Especially in the 90s. But thank you very much for your service, I guess. Hello, sir. Matthew. Great to see you, Matthew. Sir. The Vengeful Cowboy. Oh. Wait! The Vengeful Cowboy could be like Red Dead Redemption. Redemption? Vengeance? Thank you for your Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I like your shoes. Yes, hello, ma'am. Emily?
Hey.
Okay, no problem. Great. I'm running a business. You can't blame me. You get... You know what? I was going to give you extra change, but no. Thank you. Scary Beast Flick. There you go. Okay. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. There we go. A lot of sci-fi going out the door. Not that many action. Stephanie. Ooh, we've got the juxtaposition of 2 different... Hello, hippie man. Clarence. Okay. Wow. You would think that the hippie guy would be chill, right? The Vengeful Cowboy and Love Seat Starship. That's an interesting combo, sir. Donald. Oh. Please leave, sir. Anyway, hello.
Oh.
Give me money. $20. Okay, look, another streamer pointed this out. Does it not look like they rendered areolas on the women? Like, is it just me? Can you see that? Not to be weird. That's not the vibe of my channel. 60. Oh, interesting. In high school, I was in a play production of MASH, and my dad had to buy me some nondescript camo pants. And I proceeded to wear those for a few years after until I wore them to work one day, and a man came up to me to discuss my time in service because apparently they were actual military fatigues. Yeah. Ooh, a hollow. Please take good care of that. Yeah, Army surplus stores are definitely a thing. There you go. This was a great transaction. Wait, how is it all of that for only $23? My goodness. A good movie, a good... Why did I jump? There you go. She was A-posing there. Well, mine were from the thrift store, but same difference. I'm touching my mic. I'm touching my mic. Sorry. Sorry. No, yeah, it's 10 p.m. Please take your time just browsing. Just take your time. Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much. Please enjoy that hollow. Don't break it. Jessica. Have a nice day. Thanks for coming to Shiny Video. Have a lovely time. Ooh, sci-fi. We are wiped clean. Level 6, level 6. Please. Dang it. Raining. Rain woman. So we know that Nightmare, or like Bad Dream on Lem Street or whatever it is Nightmare on Elm Street. And obviously Rain Woman is Rain Man. What is Xenocat? Other than scary. What is Xenocat a parody of? New release day. It's also Guy. 9 o'clock Guy. 9 o'clock Guy. Busy day for number of clients. Okay, okay. Xenomorph? Oh. Okay. Random movies. Are there any hollows? Dead cake in a stall? Okay. That's fine for right now. There we go. And our little standee. We're going to do this. There we go. And then you go here. Excellent. Very cute. let's do some returns. As an adjacent fact to that one, I've definitely talked about before, that was the only play I've ever gotten a named role, which is crazy because other people from the actual drama club only got background roles. The drama teacher director was asked why she chose every individual, and she said everyone already fit the archetype they were assigned, so it was sort of perfect. Oh. You want to know who I played? A ditzy secretary who can't spell and is maybe flirting with her boss. Oh, LOL. That's funny. That's funny. Did you give off that vibe? Was this like... No, I'm messing it all up. I'm messing it all up. The ninja biscuit. I was 16. I had never taken her class before. She literally didn't know me at all. That is funny. Would you believe it if I said my role was not the most offensive? That is kind of wild to make literal children play a role like that. There's also a mod for this that I saw that allows you to hold more than 10 items, which I think would be pretty sweet. Why am I running at the shelf? I am still putting the Nightmare on Oak Street or whatever it is on the new releases because I don't want 5 copies of the same movie, Mel Street. On the shelves. Whoops. Someone else was known to have struggled with mental health, and she gave him the role of the one character that, oh my god. Who gave this woman her job? I really love the sounds, like the clacking sounds that VHSs make. Like that clacking sound. I don't like that sound. Oh my gosh. A life and death situation. That's what it always is. It always is a life and death situation for all customers. I also wish, and I gave them this feedback as well, I wish that they uniformly gave the dramas a certain color because, like, the black is confusing. And there's also blue, which is kind of like the action movies. And then there's also like dark gray and light gray. Oh, I think I have 2 of that movie. Okay. Oh, both of my hollows are checked out. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's get to level 6. Well, they said today is already going to be busy, but... Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, you're already coming. You have a movie in your hand. You have a movie in your hand. Oh, I must have already given you one. Excellent. Excellent. Sir? Okay. Ma'am? No, no, put them back. Hang on, everybody, hang on. The merchant separation. Everybody out of my way. Chaos. Chaos. Cask Labyrinth. Excellent. Hello? Hello? Felipe? That's what I asked. I asked if there was some, like, variation. Why does this guy look like he's wearing boxer briefs? I asked if there was some kind of variation on the developers Discord, and they said no. But it's still a fairly new game, and it seems like they're going to be releasing a lot of patches and stuff for it. Lots of people today, lots of people. We have got to get our money up. I want to say expand, but like... do I need that extra room? And why are these rooms so oddly shaped? It's kind of weird. I had this nightmare that I was playing Retro Rewind, but then for some reason the game came alive and there were real people and I had to actually work in the store. And there were like different rooms. Just go look. There were different rooms that had different themes, and I specifically remember there was a room over here and a room over here. And this room was a horror theme and there was a bunch of like Halloween decorations and stuff. And this one, I don't remember, but I do remember there was a thing there, and there was like a scary like Elvira type of lady, but she was scary. And I was like trapped in the I was trapped in the store, and like I couldn't leave overnight, and there were like scary people hiding throughout the store, which I later found out is going to be a real thing. Like the Friday the 13th guy at some point actually hides in your back room, like the one that we saw over at the window before. And yeah. Well, I don't know if we've actually seen it. Maybe we did. Whoops. Did we pass Friday the 13th yet? Oh, no, it's tomorrow. There's going to be a scary guy. The merchant separation. No. Oh my gosh, put it down.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, wait, is it Thursday? It's Thursday. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. we go to the guy in the back. Samuel. Hi.
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that they put realistic customer things in there, like both them getting angry, but also being like, you're just doing your job, I get it. Instead of this like universal, I'm angry at you outcome. Why do I keep... I feel like I keep getting stuck. Like I push W and it's not... Alright, 9 p.m. We're watching out for 9 p.m.
Huh?
9 p.m. Who is that? Who is that guy? Go find it. Actually, I wonder if I get extra EXP for helping people.
Oh.
3. Tree Fitty. Alright, we've got the weird guy coming at some point. He's up next. The guy is knocking. Wait, I gotta see who... The guy is knocking on the door. Who are you? Emmett. Hello, Emmett. Have a great day, Emmett. You better not be hiding more movies in the... underneath your trench coat. Alright, what do you have for me? We'll get the adult ones. And then... I could get these just because they're cheap. Retirement with my hot dog sounds like it should be a... Keeping my bowl oiled up. My love seat, a woman's fantasy. In bed with the toaster. Huh. Retirement with my hot dog sounds like it should be, though. I did also look, and on their website or the developer Discord, they specifically said that no AI was used in any generation. They were very clear about it. They have like an FAQ section on their Discord that answers questions about yeah, 3 cats in a trench coat that answer questions about like the developers and the that type of stuff. And they were like, we have a set of artists that have been in the business for like this many years, and they were like, we use absolutely no AI for any part. So it was really nice because I feel like it could have easily been AI to make all of these different like titles and artwork and stuff. I'm adjusting my keyboard. I'm adjusting my keyboard. Okay. 16. This makes me want to look up, I think after stream, I'm gonna look up what the different special characters are, because I know that there's a Where's Waldo character that can come in. And I've never seen that crazy scientist looking guy before. Oh my god, it's midnight. Everybody get out. EXP? Yes! Staff. Friday the 13th. See, this day, this guy just like stands here. Okay, let's see. Do we have anybody good? Huh. Complaint handler. Thick skin. Does not quit when yelled at to work faster. Does not take bathroom breaks. Will never take a sick day. I kind of want to have the return station going. But her return station is fast, but her complaint handler makes it seem like she should be on checkout. Huh. But I kind of want someone who... Okay, how about this? We hire Brittany, see how she does with the... Yeah, we'll hire you. And I can just check every day and see if there's someone better that pops up. Because I've seen some of these people that are able to be hired. Hello, Brittany. Okay, Brittany. Oh. I'm not working for free. Good. Assign a job. Return station. Excellent. Look at her sassy little pants. I wonder if I can hand out flyers while we're still closed. Project Bodybuilder X. Oh my goodness. All right, give me these. Give me these. What? Sure. But after I give these out. You. 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 Oh, it says I would love to swing by but the store's closed right now. Let's see how... Well, she does walk quickly. I need to see how she works. You only do 4 at a time? Okay. I mean, I guess 4 at a time is better than 0 at a time. I've looked and apparently you can't get a second employee until level 20, which is like one of the last levels.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh.
No. Can you give me the number of the person that was working earlier? No. Project Bodybuilder. There you go. All right, we are cash register experts. One dollop. Hello, sir. Thomas. How are you doing today, sir? I hope your tank engine functions well today. All right, Charles. There you go. Ooh, I love that guy's shirt color. It's Hannah. Great to see you. And we've got Julian. Did anyone ever used to watch Jenna Marbles and her partner Julian? He still does 60. He still does streaming as far as I know. I love the lyrium. What does that mean? Oh, damn it. It's an inside joke. Shoot. Something for my thing. Liam. Well, there's Liam. Yes. Science fic. Just go look. Just go look. When we got a line of 4 people, they're like, can you please hand pick a recommendation for me? And then you go to the shelf and you find what you want anyway.
Hey.
Thank you. Can you work faster? We have so many. Oh. Okay, Alice.
Oh.
Okay. No. Oh, what should I eat after this? Anything that I can think of involves me cooking, and I don't want to cook. In Dragon Age, there's a substance called lyrium that helps mages cast spells. And for my modern AU-fic, it turned them into candles called Lyrium. Lyrium. Oh, I would love to order food. I would love to order food. That is not financially viable at this particular moment. Hang on, hang on. I didn't realize that at some point Siri must have spoken up or like perked up her ears, and I had my phone open to my like stream notes, and there's like 20 scroll pages full of my text, like a narration of me talking on stream. That's crazy. I'll have to go back and look at it and read what I was saying. Oh, she bought a dog movie and then chocolate bar? Oh. Yes. Super astronaut. There you go. Hi, Charles. I want to see someone new. It's the army recruiter again. Oh, he has a tattoo on the back of his neck. I don't think that's or I know that's not regulation in 1990. When it's visible. There you go.
Hey.
Hey. What? You've got to go find it yourself. It's over there. I need to look up. Okay. Reminder for later. No, 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 no. Reminder for later to look up the different special character types and what they mean. And also reminder to look up if helping customers gives XP. Sure. Brittany, how you doing over there? Hello. Okay, I will charge you then. If you have $1,000, that's no big deal for you. The ringtone is giving you PTSD. I know. I know I've said it a million times. Ooh, you're tall. I joined the developers Discord. Oh, look at you. Oscar. Here you go, fancy man. Anyway, I need to see how much EXP you get, like what gives the most EXP so you can level up the fastest. And if doing customer— oh no! Hello, sir. Operation Hobo Hero. This fancy guy. See, like, what else is... Now I'm noticing the little, like, XP. There we go. I love that people are, like, consistently checking out... What? Ooh. No, no. Brittany, you were doing so good. I mean, I don't actually know if you're doing good. You've spent all day on returns. Oscar. Wait. Oh, no, no, no. Wait. What was the old guy's name? Was the old guy also named Oscar? Huh. Maybe she'll be better off if I, like... Maybe she'll be better off if I clear up the shelves myself. So she'll be caught up in the morning. And then, like... she's not playing catch-up all day. Hey, it's the guy from there. The guy that was just in my store. Maybe he's a celebrity. Yeah, I think after stream today, I'm going to... How are you doing? After stream today, I'm going to look up stuff on how to min-max. Because that's what I like to do. Okay. 14. Normal day. That's a good point. Let me finish setting up today, and then maybe we'll wrap it up. Yeah. Let's look at the employees. Checkout never gets sick. Faster walk speed. Will never ask for a raise. Maybe I want to do checkout. Because I think I can do the returns faster. Maybe I'll try putting her on checkout. I don't like how she put these back. Wait, she said... Oh. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Very nice. All right. Maybe I just let you run until it's empty? It was empty last night. Did a ton of people like come in and... Anyway. All right. I think that's a good stopping point. I was starting to lose steam there a little bit. Thank you so much to everybody who joined today. Brittany, stop staring at me. Thank you. I appreciate every single person who comes and says hello. I know I've said that before, but it's so meaningful to me just to know that people are there. And even if you don't have the energy to like talk or anything like that, it's just nice that you're here. I love that. But I don't think we're gonna raid today. We only have 3 people. Let me... Oh. I can't... It's an ad in progress. Hang on. I'll wait to do my outro until the ad is over. Why do they do the save time in terms of seconds? Okay, so note to self. I'm going to make notes on how to min-max. And... Min-max. Retro rewind. Special characters. While the ads are running for another 40 seconds, I don't want to do my outro until we're back from ads. The only downside to me only streaming twice a week is that I don't get through games as fast, and I know that I could just do partial games and then move on to something else, but currently I feel like 2 to 3 streams on one game isn't that bad. And so, yeah, maybe we'll do another stream of this on Monday. Excuse me. And then I have a lineup of a few games. I know I've said before, but maybe Hosey, House Flipper, Bergie's Kitchen. So yeah, we might do one more of this, and then I feel like I lose out on the momentum of new games because I'm like working on one and I only do like a couple of streams a week, so it's like yeah, we don't get through games very fast. Anyway, hopefully very soon I will have the energy to do 3 days a week. That would be really fun. But okay, ads are over, so I can say goodbye. Thank you to everybody who came in today. I appreciate it. And um, I stream every Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. EST. So please join me on Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself, stay alive, enjoy the weather, and I will see you on Thursday. Oh, yeah, and follow me on Instagram because that's where I post when I'm going live or if I have to skip a stream. Um, yeah, I will see you. I miss you already too. Bye. Goodbye.